traders, we have been blessed with a new week yet again. I hope your previous week went well for you. Mine wasn't bad either. Last week, just a quick recap of what we had on the watch list. We had the GBP JPY, the CHF JPY, and the EURUSD. As we can see, the parameter to go short on the GBP JPY wasn't met as there was no close below the neckline. For the CHF JPY, even though I was looking at a break of this trend line and a second break of this very horizontal level before considering a short, an early signal came with Wednesday's candlestick, which was a pin bar. As you can see, the market fell hard. For the EURUSD, which didn't meet the expectation, you can see that the market began the week on a bearish note and ended on a very bearish note. I was looking at a close above this level or a second retest to this trend line before considering euro strength to go long, but the market had other plans. For the coming week, we have three pairs to look at: the EURUSD, the USDJPY, and the CAD JPY. Let us start with the EURUSD. The EURUSD has been on a long-term decline since December last year. The trade idea is on the 4-hour time frame though. You can see that 3 weeks ago there was a sharp counter trend for the bulls, but then for 2 straight weeks the EURUSD has declined, and out of this decline we have a descending channel to work around with. As the EURUSD keeps trading within this tight descending channel, in my opinion, there wouldn't be much to do. The trade idea will be formulated only after a break of the channel's resistance or a break of the channel support comes. Until then, the EURUSD could keep trending down weekly in the channel that we have right now. In the coming week, I'll be rooting for a break of the resistance of the descending channel, because in most descending channels the price breaks up, and the converse is true for ascending channels. Channels that are moving up also most likely would break down. So that is the concept I'll be using to trade the EURUSD. If the break of the resistance never comes and a break of support comes, I'll wait for a retest of the broken support as new resistance before considering a short, because most breaks of descending channels to the downside become false breaks. On to the USDJPY, you can see that this market has also been trending up since September of last year, and we have an ascending channel which is not so clean. So the trade idea wouldn't really be based much on the ascending channel, but it will be based on this range from 110.123, which is resistance, and 109.551, which is support. This range represents the market's move for the whole of last week. It's a 60 pip range. So for the USDJPY, it will be neutral as long as it is contained within the range, but then a trade idea would come only when a break of the resistance comes or a break of the support comes, all on the daily time frame basis. But looking at the market structure from the daily time frame, I'll be more convinced if a break of the support comes. So on the EURUSD, I'll be waiting for a break of either the resistance or the support, whilst paying some sort of attention to this long-term ascending channel. And finally, on to the CAD JPY. You can also see here that since the August of 2019, the CAD JPY has been trending up, and out of this uptrend we have an uptrend line to deal with. I think to the end of January the CAD JPY gap down, fill the gap over here, and then move down back again for 2 straight weeks. You can see a slight ascension of the CAD JPY to fill the gap yet again to find a new resistance at the 83.112. The gap was filled on Wednesday, and on Thursday there was a decline which shows some sort of bearish strength. So as long as the CAD JPY is below this very resistance level, which has formed convincingly because of the gap, as long as the CAD JPY is contained below it, the bears are in control. I'll discard my bearish idea if the CAD JPY breaks above the 83.112. But in the coming week, I'll be looking for Monday's close. If it's able to close below Thursday's low, that comes in at the 82.62 or 63 area, that will be a bearish confirmation to go short on the CAD JPY. So that is it for the coming week. I wish you a profitable trading week.